We're gonna attack this hill today. I came here a couple months ago before I started the run every day, and I've been running every day for like 160 days. So today I'm hoping to get my revenge against this hill. We're at Peña Adobe in Vacaville, California. And someone told me, hey, like you should go run that hill, you should go check it out. And when I came and checked it out, I was like, this is a mountain. It's not a hill, it's a mountain. It just kind of goes straight up for I think like 2 miles. So I guess goal number 1 for today would be to be able to jog half of it would be nice, because last time I jogged for like 3 minutes and died. So if I can jog half of it and then walk for a little bit and then jog half of it again, that'd be nice if I can make it up to the top. And maybe if I feel good enough, I'll just jog the whole thing. Just kind of take it from there. Today is just hill training, and I got 45 minutes of it. I'm gonna do some intervals on the hill, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. But I like to go into stuff with low expectations. That way I can hopefully exceed my expectations, and that way I'll feel better about the workout rather than feeling worse. Last time I came here, it was like kind of the summertime. It was really hot, and I didn't bring any liquid with me at all. Now I got liquid. I got some food, I got some carnivore crisps, extra water, fruit, some extra hydration packets. It all still may not make any difference. We'll see. Warm up for every workout is the same. Start with some walking, and I like to wait until my body opens up a bit, get that head over foot going, let the body kind of lean back and forth, point the knees forward, try to point them straight ahead. Don't overly force it, but work on pointing them forward. When I first start my jog for the day, it's literally almost as slow as I can figure out how to go. As soon as I feel a slight burn, calves, feet, ankles, stop. Do that about 3 times, and then I should be off and running by that point. Something else you might want to try, something called cadence. You might want to try to pick up your cadence as you go. So at first, you might go low and slow and kind of sludge along like this. But some say that the longer ground contact time you have, the more injury prone you may be as you run for days, weeks, months, years. It's a lot of extra time smashing the ground. So a cadence is you trying just to pick up your feet. The quicker you pick your feet up, the quicker they'll fall back down. So I'm not very good at that yet. It takes a lot of strength to body weight ratio. Think of like a wide receiver in the NFL or a DB, defensive back. They have really good strength to weight ratio when it comes to running. I got 3 main important things to not get hurt when you run. Number 1 is don't go too fast. Number 2 is watch the frequency at which you run. And number 3 is give yourself a goddamn break. I know I'm talking about running every day, but my intensity changes every day. I think for some people, they go out and they run like 7-minute miles, like they're really humming, they're really going super fast. Well, when you're going super fast and you're having a quick turnover, I don't think you're gonna allow the shins and the calves and stuff like that to rest the way that they need to. I think that's when you run into shin splints. I think you run into back injuries when the back is real tight one day and you just ran 10 miles and then a couple days later, you're out there running, ignoring the pain. I'm training every day and running every day, but I know a lot about training. I'm also getting help from one of the greatest coaches, I think, in the world. Dan Garner's helping me with a lot of programming. So I'm rubbing elbows with some of the best people in the world that help me to mitigate the stress and pain. So if you don't want to get hurt, but you want to run, be really, really kind to yourself. Run short distances at first. Go very, very slow. Something hurts, give yourself more rest. Okay, so the mountain's over that way, and the flat part's over this way. So I'm gonna start by taking a lap around this pond over here. I'm not really known for my ability to follow a map, but I think I might be able to figure this one out. Looks like we just do a loop-de-loo. Whoop. I like to accomplish a lot in a day, but I'm also not in a rush with these kinds of things. In my opinion, training just takes time. I got no problem with really taking my time with it. I'm in a fortunate position in my life where I'm allowed to take my time with it. I don't have anywhere to be. I really don't have financial responsibilities anymore. So I have responsibilities with my family, friends, a little bit of work stuff, but not a lot. Wherever you can, whenever you can, if you can take your time with your training, maybe it's a weekend, or maybe it's a day off of work, or a day you got out early or something, I really suggest trying to take your time with it. I would rather be running right now during this, but I'm trying to prep myself mentally and physically. All that matters to me as I get tuned into the workout. And I want to set myself up in the best possible way to make sure that I'm tuned up, tuned in, and really ready for what I'm about to undertake. I want to leave no doubt when I leave here today. I want to have put work in, not necessarily to work as hard as possible, because I don't really think that that's rational. I don't really think that that makes sense. But to work as hard as I possibly can in the context of I'm going to still be able to recover from this workout. So I'm not going to just run as fast as I can for as long as I can. But I do want to give it a really, really good effort. When I leave here today, I want to say I put a lot into that and I got a lot out of that. And now, you know, once I'm done with the workout, the only thing left to do is to kind of go home and work on recovering from today. It's the way I like to do it. It's the way I've always done it. Even when I was powerlifting, even when I was broke, I would find a way to make the time, create the time so I could be as strong as I possibly could be. I'm gonna throw in some tunes, listen to a little bit of music, get a little lost for a little while. Try to calm yourself down when you're running. Can't calm down? Walk for a bit. Heart gets calm, run again. Start to jog, heart gets out of whack, it goes above 180 minus your age, approximately. Calm the heart rate back down with breathing, slowing down, or walking, or combination thereof. You can even walk and jog with your mouth closed for as much as you can handle. Puts a governor on things, and when you feel like you have to breathe, rather than breathing even in the nose and out of the mouth, switch to walking. Get your breath organized again, where you're breathing in and out of the nose efficiently. Jog again. And your kids to get off their tablet, give them good options like this guy over here. Look at him, he's got his kids out there. Hey kids, you want to get off the TV screen? You want to get off the tablet? Nope. Hey, you want to go play with some ducks? Yup. Give them good options, or do what I always did. Don't give them any options. Say, hey, we're going to visit the ducks. Get in the car. Do the same thing with their food. Serve something up to them that's healthy. If they don't like it, they throw it across the room. Don't feed them. Make that the option. Make that the only option. The music isn't what you're thinking. Sometimes it's what you're thinking. Sometimes it's Metallica and AC/DC, but this is for the longest time. You know that song, like a love song? I got songs like that I like to listen to. Reminds me of my parents. Stop here, give myself a minute, because I want to go to put in a good effort with a good run right there. Big ass hill. Yes, sir. You keep moving forward in life. The things that are in your past, the problems, fucking smaller. You have a different vantage point on them. It's nice looking at them from up here when they're in the fucking rearview mirror. When they're in the past, I was dumb, I was fat, I counted myself out. Not anymore, not ever again, not ever again. Never count myself out for anything. Fuck that shit. Build a skill set. Get yourself to higher ground and win the fucking battle of life every day. A lot more to go. It's easy for me to talk about it. I got work to do. I didn't do shit yet. Boom, boom. Downshift, motherfucker. Fuck this hill. Head over foot. Belief will take me there. Belief has built countries. It built bridges. It's built skyscrapers. It's helped put man on the moon. To get my ass up this fucking hill today. Head over foot. Head over foot. Every step stronger. Step by step. Nice and soft and easy. Ain't nothing hard about it. That's how we're gonna win the fight. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. I feel like I'm playing fucking Minecraft right now. And one of you fans made these fucking hills for me today. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, good joke. Head over foot. It's 1.62 miles uphill. Pretty amazing challenge. It got real steep over here to where it was really hard to do anything that represents any sort of real run. But I was doing my best with it, just sticking with it, trying to pump the arms. Pretty amazing up here. Pretty pumped that I got to do it today, and I defeated the hill from last time. Maybe next time out, maybe I'll try to run this twice. But that'll be pretty monumental feat. My calves took a good brunt of that. The ground's very uneven and the ground's very beat up, so that actually made it more difficult to like really generate any force because the ground's kind of unstable. Pretty amazing what you can do when you put the work in. 150 some odd days ago, I wasn't really much of a runner. So what's the one thing that you can commit to every single day to change your life? Maybe for the next 100 days, maybe you get better at your the meal that you have at dinner every night. Maybe you take up jiu-jitsu, maybe you take up tennis, maybe you start a podcast or whatever it is. If you write every day for 100 days, by the end of those 100 days, you're gonna be a lot better at it. Running this hill right here, I tried to run it a while back and I got maybe just a couple hundred yards up the hill and I was like, I don't have the strength or the endurance to be able to run it. So stick with shit, you'll be shocked at what you can do. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. Catch you guys later.